Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new Project Motor Racing video here on the channel. Today I'm going to be going over some frequently asked questions that the developers themselves have actually put a list together and answered for you. So I'm going to be going over that in today's video and explaining things in a bit more detail where I can. So before we get into today's video guys, if you are new around here and enjoy the kind of content that I am putting out here, please do subscribe by clicking subscribe down below and click the bell so you never miss an upload from myself about Project Motor Racing or any other racing game coming very soon. So let's get into today's video. So the developers have tried to answer all the most frequently asked questions about Project Motor Racing that they've received from the community below from all of us. So they're going to continue to update this section, so I'll keep you updated once anything more comes out. So definitely stay tuned to the channel for that. First ones are relatively simple. When will it come out? What platforms will it be on? And will there be a demo or early access? So it's going to be coming out on the 25th of November 2025, which is only just over 2 months away now, so very close. Releasing on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and of course the PC. There are currently no plans for a demo or early access version, and the sim will not enter early access at any point. The next one is a technical question, and it's about hardware for PC. They're asking about the minimum and recommended PC system requirements. So the minimum requirements for Project Motor Racing on the PC is a 64-bit processor and operating system, Windows 10 or above, with a Intel Core i5-8400 or an AMD Ryzen 5 2600 with 6 cores or more, 16 gig of RAM, and a NVIDIA RTX 2060 graphics card or an AMD Radeon RX 580 with 6 gigabytes of VRAM or more. You'll need DirectX version 12 and 125 gigabytes of storage space available. And then moving on to the recommended PC specs, a 64-bit processor and operating system, Windows 11, Intel Core i7-9700 or an AMD Ryzen 7 3800 with 8 cores or more, 24 gig of RAM, a NVIDIA RTX 3070 graphics card or an AMD Radeon RX 6800 with 8 gigabytes of VRAM or more. DirectX needs to be version 12 and 125 gig of storage. Of course, the system requirements can't cover all possible system configurations, so issues could occur that influence the functionality in some cases. A big one next, guys, is virtual reality and triple screen setups. Project Motor Racing will support triple screen setups, and VR is going to be in place for launch on PC. They're working very hard to get this ready, and they currently have no plans at the moment to support VR on consoles, which means PSVR 2 will not be available at launch as they do not currently have any plans to support it. As for racing wheels, Project Motor Racing supports a wide range of racing wheels, of which a list of compatible peripherals will be made available closer to the release date, so again, stay tuned to the channel for that. All official native console controllers will be supported on PC, and telemetry data, which is a nice one, UDP telemetry data will be available for dashboards, haptic feedback and other third-party apps at launch on PC. More details for that are to follow for consoles as well, so I don't think it will be there on launch, but it's definitely going to be there for launch on PC. As for mods, there is going to be mods available on all platforms. Their user-generated content portal, or UGC, will be available for players on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. And as for how it will work, they're committed to supporting modifications across all platforms. So similar to Farming Simulator, all of these mods will be subject to a formal testing and approval process prior to the release, and this requirement simply applies equally to console platforms where they'll encounter the same technical and policy limitations. As for script-based mods, these are not allowed on consoles due to platform restrictions. Script-based mods which enable advanced or complex functionality are not permitted. So with the restrictions on that, to ensure that the system stability and they're maintaining compliance with their guidelines, platform holders enforce strict security and content policies regarding user-generated content. These policies limit the type of mods that can be made available on consoles. And there will of course be a testing and approval process, so every mod must successfully pass a review conducted by a quality assurance and meet the certification standards established by console manufacturers before it can be released. As for the factory driver program, this was a way for Straight 4 Studios to ensure ensure handling in the sim is race ready, and it's done with close collaboration between physics and handling and highly experienced sim racers and professional drivers alike who provided detailed feedback. You can't currently apply for the factory driver program at this time, however do keep an eye out on Project Motor Racing's social channels where they'll announce any potential expansion of the factory driver program intake. Another few guys to end the video here. DLC, will I receive Decade Pack if I pre-order on Steam? Of course you will, yes. The GTE Decade Pack is your bonus DLC for pre-ordering Project Motor Racing, irrespective of the storefront used for purchase. So I've pre-ordered it on Xbox and I have the GTE Decade DLC Pack available to play once the game comes out. As for future DLC, there will be 4 DLC packs and 1 expansion pack planned for release within the first year after launch. So up until November 2026, we're going to get 4 DLC packs and an expansion pack as well. Now finally guys, finishing off on gameplay and online, the question is, will Project Motor Racing allow rolling starts for races? So at release, all race starts in Project Motor Racing are standing race starts. They will however be offering IMSA style rolling starts post release, so definitely look forward to that. I do like a rolling start, it's very nice to play with. So crossplay is supported in Project Motor Racing, and parity across platforms is one of the driving features of the sim game. So what features exist for racing leagues? Currently, custom lobbies are present to allow users to host their own races, and scoring is up to the discretion of the league organisers. Custom lobbies, of course, are in multiplayer where you can invite your friends and the public to, where you can change details like time of race, laps, different classes if you want LMPs and GT3s, however, that kind of thing is in custom lobbies. And finally guys, Project Motor Racing, can it be played without an internet connection? This is a big thing for some people with always online games, and I'm proud to announce that Project Motor Racing is not one of them. Permanent internet connection is not required to play through the career mode and other offline modes in Project Motor Racing, which is absolutely incredible. Obviously you do need one to play online, however you can play this offline without an internet connection, so that is really good. So that's all the answers I have for you in today's video guys. If you have any further questions, please do leave them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I possibly can on every single question I receive, so leave a comment down below if you have any further queries. So anyway guys, that is it for me in today's video. Leave a like down below if you did enjoy it guys, and subscribe if you're new with the notification bell turned on so you never miss any uploads from myself about Project Motor Racing. But anyway guys, that is it for me. If you did enjoy it, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you over in my next video guys. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.